Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, and today I have the pleasure to bring you my first FIFA 14 Ultimate Team live commentary. And today, as you can see, I'm playing on my Fledgling Premier League side. Got a couple of really good players in there. Got Michael Carrick's played very, very well so far. Pienaar and Morales on the wings. Got Kolarov in one of my packs. If you saw my pack opening video, you would have seen me got Kolarov. He's played a game, nice and solid. Back four perhaps needs a little bit of work. I think I'm better going forward than I am defending, but pretty solid team. So let's get starting for an opponent, searching for an opponent, sorry. My first two games so far have both been wins. The first one was a 4-1 win, and the second one was a 5-3 win. So I'm scoring a lot of goals. Defending is proving to be a little tricky. I've seen a couple of mistakes so far, mainly from defenders. You know, the ball bobbles off them and whatever and goes into some space. And we're up against a full Brazilian team here, so this should be a pretty interesting game. Adriano at left back, and is that Willian up front? I can't remember which one's which out of the Willian and MNEK combo, so possibly him up front. And I think that's Helton in goal, the Porto keeper. So a relatively decent side. Good match for me. I think this is probably the most evenly matched game I've had so far. You know, the team I played last game was a good team, but I think this team slightly shades it, ever so slightly. And it's the first game in the rain. Hooray! So we'll see how this goes. Right, come on boys, let's get into this. Oh. Nice. Go past. Oh, yes, Stephen. Good ball in. Morales with the diving header. Oh. Yeah, Osvaldo's had a decent start up front, because I knew quite a few of you guys, when I showed my Ultimate Team on the web app, said, oh, I wouldn't have picked Osvaldo, I'd pick so-and-so and so-and-so. And he's done okay so far. I won't go any further than okay. There we go. Good tackle. He scored last game. He looks lively enough. You know, he's decent at linking the play. Oh, that was not the best ball. I wish he didn't have white shorts and white socks, because I normally look at the feet when I'm making a pass, so I see the white socks and go, oh, he's one of my players, and then all of a sudden it's gone away, which is disappointing. And what a lovely ball that is! Stephen Pienaar! No! I went to finesse it and he podged it straight. Oh, that should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. But the good thing is, so far in FIFA 14, I have created a lot more chances than I did in 13, because I used to be pretty tight in 13. So far in this, I've actually been completely opposite. I've been pretty attacking, been knocking the ball around nicely, and I dallied a bit too much with Osvaldo there. He looks like he's playing pretty direct. He's trying to get the ball through. It's not the worst tactic. I haven't got the two fastest centre-backs by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, just nicked that away from Osvaldo there. Morales has been probably my best player so far. He has played really well. Go on, Stevie. Oh, I tried to chop him. Yeah, I did an absolutely class little Zidane turn, then a little spin, and then the chop in the last game with Pienaar to just destroy about 3 players. It was absolutely glorious. So, fingers crossed I can keep the skill moves coming, because I think that's the next, big hurdle for me in terms of being a good, really good attacking player on FIFA. It's memorising a few more skill moves. So I've got like 4 or 5 down. And I know when's the good place to use them and all that, and I use them correctly in good situations, and I don't lose the ball too often with them. But you see some of the people out there who just chop and spin and flick and Rabona and all sorts, and it's pretty seamless. So that's next on the to-do list. But it's had a decent start so far in 14. Put your foot in, Mickey. I think Morales has got the pace. I tried to skip. The skip doesn't work as much in FIFA 14 as well. And actually what I'm planning to do... referee with the body check. What I'm planning to do, either first tutorial, because obviously I'm going to resume the FIFA 14 tutorials. First tutorial or second one, I'm going to be doing just a change video. So what's gone on in the intervening period between 13 and 14. Have a little bit of a talk about the changes, what doesn't and does work now. So... Oh, Charles skipped inside. Teensy bit laggy, this. Come on. For me as well, this is the... Oh, no, I've stepped up completely badly. Wellington. Come out, Brad. He's put it wide. Big Brad did enough there. Oof. But yeah, what I was going to say before Wellerton burst through is this is my most enjoyable time to play FIFA. You know, the first couple of weeks and months, you know, when everyone's still building their team and it's interesting. You don't run into those ridiculous people who've spent like £25,000 on packs and just have this unbelievable side. You know, it's just really nice to play FIFA at this time because everyone's a bit rusty. Everyone's got a couple of things they're not very good at. You know, new FIFA, they're learning the game, finding their feet. And I just really enjoy playing like this because you do get some frustrating losses, but you also begin to get things knocked down and, you know, certain. And I love that when, you know, I've been struggling with one technique or a certain way my opponent attacks, and then one day I just get, Charles and Zogbia, that was awful. And then the day I just get it down and, you know, do it for the first time correctly or defend better against it, you know, it just feels like you're going somewhere, and I really, really enjoy this. And, you know, for me, I've dived straight online this time. I didn't play any single-player games. It's got straight on against real-life players, and I think I'll be better for it in the long run, so fingers crossed anyway. You don't give Scott Parker that much space. Scotty Parker! Oof. Scott Parker there. Thought he'd scored for a second. Yeah, as well, I've had a good long shot effort with Johnny Evans, of all people. You know, it clipped the top of the bar on its way over, I think, actually. Bad cross. Helton was not going to miss bagging that, and he's got a cannon of a throw. Oof. Please stop lagging. Please stop lagging. Good tackle, Scotty Parker. See, that's the thing as well. I need to get used to that. Because what I'd normally do on FIFA 13 is I'd let go of sprint when the ball arrived, and then as soon as he had that first touch, I'd get back on sprint again. But on 14, that doesn't seem to work. See, his second touch is always a little bit dodgy if you hold sprint, you know. And then Zogby's got reasonable dribbling. I could understand if it was a bronze guy or whatever, but you know, a lot of my players have got reasonable dribbling stats, and they still have pretty bad touches. Like, for example, that touch there. You know, I didn't even hold sprint down there, but he still... Oh, lag, don't do this to me. But, you know, that's the thing. This is... Oh, God. Good block. Come on, Scotty, battle, lad. That's why I've got you in the team, to battle. Tackle. There we go. Fourth tackle I put in. I actually win the ball back. Oh, Osvaldo's done well. Osvaldo's done very well. It's Charles and Zogbia through again. Yes, he slots it round him. There we go. Yeah, do the mime, son. Do the mime. Glass wall. There we go. Oh, these new celebrations are epic. And Zogby has been pretty lively as well first couple of games. That's a good finish. Just finessed it round. That's what I tried to do the first time with Pinar and just messed it up. You know, the finesse finish is definitely a very viable option in this FIFA. That's what I've found. It was true in the demo. Scored several ultra long range finesse shots. You know, it really just seems to have been buffed a little bit. Because I argue it was a little bit underpowered last game. Good tackle. But like in FIFA 10 and that, it was definitely OP. It was just stupid how easy you could finesse with any reasonable player, really. Driving to the byline with Charles. And Osvaldo! Yes! Pablo Osvaldo. And he slides into the guy trying to bring him down. Yeah, massive header of the ball. I love it when I've got three tricky players in a 4-2-3-1 to have a good, solid target man up top. You know, he runs the channels. He's not blisteringly quick by any stretch, but Morales is pacey, and Zogby's got a bit of pace. And then on the other wing, Pinar's got skills and dribbling, and he can, you know, skip past people. So I love the way the team's set up at the moment. You know, I think I do need to improve the back four slightly, but team's looking really good. And you can just see here, you know, my goals and my chances have been, you know, a ball pinged into the middle. Osvaldo's pretty much brought it down. He's spun it wide, and then, you know, Pinar's been running in, or Morales has been running wide for a cross, or Zogby has burst through the middle of the pitch and run through. Now, I really like how this team looks at the moment. Oh, one Zogby. Oh, Osvaldo. Good half, boys. Good half. 2-0 at half time. Pretty solid. Pretty solid performance. I think he had one really meaningful chance all half. Pretty much controlled the half. Probably should have gone in 3-0. Missed an easy chance with Stephen Pinar. But you know, you can see here, look at that. Osvaldo held the ball up. He played the ball in behind. And Zogby ran on through. Easy finish then. Morales gets the ball. dinks it, and you don't stop Osvaldo from that close. You know, he's a very, very good target man. And you look there, you know, he's had one shot on target all game. Pretty much in control here. Hopefully step it up and get some more goals. But you know, while the game's just, you know, getting back into life again at the start of the second half, one thing I did want to ask you guys, obviously FIFA 14's out now, so there will be a new raft of tutorials, and I want you guys to ask me to do things which you are struggling with. So if you are struggling with anything, let me know. Prod it. Ah, Stevie! Osvaldo-y! Yes! That was such a horribly scrappy goal. Yeah, do the Tim Cahill. That was such a horribly scrappy goal, but yeah, definitely. Let me know whatever you want me to do. I'm quite happy to go over things I've already done before, because obviously in FIFA 14 there's a whole new style and a whole new way you're going to have to play. So even if it's a tutorial I've already done, and he's Gareth Baled. Oh, what a shame. He didn't like getting beaten when he's got his nice shiny goal team out there, but there we go, forced to rage quit already. I suppose it's a decent point just to have a little bit of a moider about the team and stuff, but like I mentioned, if you want any tutorials, don't hesitate to ask. I don't care if they've already been done. You know, formation tutorials, I'm going to be doing some of them anyway. The first one of them I'm going to be doing is this formation, because it's played really nicely so far, and it's great to see there's so many different formations in Ultimate Team now. You don't just have like the rigid 9 or 10, you have a great array of options. So I'll definitely be running through this. I'm going to be doing my early tips, so what you need to be focusing on, where's good ways to score, all that sort of stuff. And then from then on, I'm open to pretty much any suggestions you guys have. So definitely get in touch. But you can see the team here, you know, very, very nicely done. 2 goals for Osvaldo, you know, an assist for Pina. It didn't give Morales the assist, or was that Nzogby with the cross on the wing? I can't remember. But for yeah, Osvaldo's second goal, good little work down the right hand side, put the ball in. It's a really nicely balanced team. You know, I think actually probably my front 6 I'm very happy with. So, you know, from Carrick, Parker onwards, because Carrick's good on the ball, he's creative, he can take set pieces well if you need. Parker's you know, more resolute, he puts the ball in, and then in front of them you've got the 3 creative players. You know, they've all got a little bit of pace or trickery or good passing or whatever, and then you've got Osvaldo at the top, who the entire team rotate around. Someone solid and dependable, nice and strong, good in the air like you saw last game, reasonable finisher as well. The only thing that really lets him down is his pace. He's got 72 pace. The rest of his stats are very, very solid indeed. Very good striker for a beginning Premier League team, because you can get him for cheap. I think I got him for well under 1,000 coins. You know, very, very cheap for a player who's 80 rated. Great signing. Definitely go for him. But I just really like the balance of the side at the moment. So guys, hope you've enjoyed watching the first live commentary. Shame the guy rage quit, but good introduction. Showed the team. Showed a few nice goals. So guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And as always,